All right, lovers of football. Another time to put mouth for the Ogmoge game of football. And I'm your host on this forum, Global Football Maestros. My name is DBJ. I be a neutral football fan. They support all clubs. But just in case you want to know the club where they support, I'm a Crystal Palace fan. Oh, leave that one for one side. I'm not alone in the studio today. I get two Ogbonge analysts who be say they really know the game of football. And one of them na Arsenal fan. Talking about the man wey dey shuku the game of football. Talking of Mr. Chuck. Mr. Chuck, you're highly welcome to today's edition of our program.
Bonus.
Then the one I never introduce wey don dey run dey shake.
Don't get top.
I want na the doctor. Doctor wey be say not get doctorate degree. I'm talking of another Arsenal fan, Dr. Leroy.
Yes, thank you, sir.
It's always good to have you on our forum.
Thank you very much, sir.
This one international break and we go put match for international matches. But before that, it's good to do the needful. The previous match we say they do over the weekend, we go analyze them bit by bit. And there is no better way to start than the Liverpool-Chelsea match. That Liverpool-Chelsea match, we see this studio here, we talk about and we give our scoreline prediction. Mr. Chuck, how that match say go? Was it surprising to you?
Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool. I know say Liverpool win Premier League last season, and that one are the only reason why me personally they tip Liverpool for greatness this season. But that Chelsea match had it coming. I mean, if you notice Liverpool last season, one of Liverpool's strength was the attack. I say the midfield, the attacking midfield, and the attack, not really their defense. And from last season, from a point last season, one thing they take win the league, even though the league was everybody did poor last season. One thing they take win the league, we say that they outscored their opponent. So they continue with that leg this season. Their first match, they win their after their first match. That's what my brothers and my friends, that's what they say. Liverpool this season will struggle. One, the attack have a new look. You know, when you change too much thing for player, it they either go two ways. It's either they start to do very good or they start to struggle. And Liverpool attack, the attack. They get like this guy from Bayer Liverpool said. They get what's it called?
Florian Wirtz,
Yeah, Flying Wiz. They get Flying Wiz. They get AI.
Ugo Okitike, Isak.
AI. Yeah, so they get those three players and they lose people like Diaz. There are people like Diaz, people like Nunez, and this Jota of blessed memory. So they lose three of their major players last season. So that makes their attack a little bit weak because that means AI come the new team. AI will definitely struggle. Ugo Ketiki from France for Ugo Ketiki.
That AI, when they not using artificial intelligence, you dey talk.
Alexander Isak.
Yeah,
Alexander Isak come from a different team, Newcastle, with a different philosophy, different playing style to Liverpool. So, and one thing we know about when you play for big team, you are expected to deliver goals at least once in every two matches.
and mostly when the price tag is big,
Exactly.
pressure will be on you.
Yes. So I tell them say Liverpool might struggle this season, and before they lose to Chelsea without defense, if
I was about to come there.
yes, before they lose to Chelsea without defense, they don't lose two matches before then. Who beats them for their second match? Who beat them for Champions League? Galatasaray. Then let me say you say that Madrid or better team that beats them. So Liverpool had it coming, but I still have to give it to Chelsea. They come out like big team at that point in time. Not just a big team. No, I mean I won't take anything from them. Just a big team, but the fact that they come up they come up face Liverpool without fear and they
Okay.
beat Liverpool.
I was about to ask a question, doctor. That question will go to you. Wetin Mr. Chuck talk. Chelsea played that match without their preferred centre backs. Even during the match, Badeshili and Ashipong start the match. They get injury, they come out. James now can go play the central defense. Even with that injury ravaged defense, attack wey get Isak, wey get Ugo Ekitike, wey get legendary Mohamed Salah, they still no fit do the work. So wetin you feel say really be the problem of that Liverpool team?
Um, all right, my daddy has said it all, and I cannot help us now. When it is time for something to happen, nonsense will happen for progress to occur. You understand? On a normal day, Liverpool is supposed to destroy that Chelsea team. But when Arsenal is on top, a lot of things is bound to happen. So that is, I just feel that day was a blessed day for Chelsea, and you know that my brother that scored the last goal is a pastor in his church. So we have to pray, we have to you know the way they pray for all the believers out there. So I say just
Estafao.
with a believer, I don't call it Estafao again.
You don't.
Estafao.
Okay. Let me ask this question now. Both of you are Arsenal fans. I want put you now for hot seat. If you now seat. Okay, make I ask the question now. He just said something. Now he said Arsenal dey on top.
Yeah,
Okay, lonely at the top. Okay,
Yes.
this will not be the first Arsenal at least they dey top.
Yeah.
They don't even do one reach match.
Yes.
The only club wey be say carry reach match apart from Newcastle the time.
Liverpool also carry
Yeah.
this match, so.
The only time una own win na carry reach match. It was so. I don't know as I want to speak the English. I'm not trying to banter Arsenal. Wait. This time around, una go fit sustain this pressure. Una wan stay this top till the end.
Okay. Somebody asked me this question. I think yesterday or some days ago, and as a Nigeria,
Because somebody still ask you.
no, as a Nigeria, I replied the person with question. Unfortunately, the person a Man U fan. I can't ask the person. I can't reverse the question to the person. I can't say, as a Man U fan, Man U they play. Wetin Man U they play for Premier League? He could tell me say Man U they play to qualify for Champions League. I can't tell am say there are levels to this thing. We Arsenal, we are playing to win Premier League. We are playing to qualify for Champions League. So I think I don't build Arsenal to the level where we say a draw against Man City felt like a lose. Everybody was criticizing Arsenal. You understand? They have built that team. So right now, I think to an Arsenal has a very good squad depth. So at least with that one, the player will be say they come out, everybody is fighting for shirt. And Arsenal, I will tell you one thing now. Last two seasons ago, Arsenal was supposed to lose to Newcastle in that match. Yeah, that was a day Arsenal was supposed to drop points against Newcastle. I mean, for the past 2 seasons, we never beat Newcastle. You understand? So going forward, to answer your question directly, Arsenal is winning Premier League this season.
Okay, now this one I dey look for since. So we are to hold you accountable, hold you to the spot. If Arsenal not win Premier League,
Yes.
doctor, you
Yes.
fit put your neck out, stick am out say una go win Premier League.
There is no neck to stick because I am on top.
Or you no get neck.
I'm not supposed to ask you question. Some people they ask me question. I'm me dey on top. So other people they say they don't in the past. I mean, I don't dey like to hear that kind of thing. I don't dey like to hear that one. Now when you look about the future, that is the reason why our country is where it is at the moment. We too dey look things be cheap that time. No, you look at the present. Look on how you will find possible solutions to solve the problem.
Alright.
Therefore, my oga has said it all. We will win Premier League.
All right, football fans, Arsenal they dey top Premier League for now with 16 points. Liverpool get 15 points. But they don't already get the belief saying that they go win Premier League this season, and it's a very good one. So we will go back to this video when the time reach. But I hope now go win the Premier League, like you said.
Make I tell you something. This season, if Arsenal no win Premier League,
Okay.
make I tell you team wey be say they're supposed to win Premier League, supposed to be call their names. Forget say Arsenal they top the table. You understand? You
They are always favorites when
Yes,
tournaments
yes.
out.
I will tell you why. This team I want to mention so all of them supposed to be fight for Premier League trophy.
Yes.
One, Liverpool.
Yes.
Defending
Two,
champion.
Arsenal. 3, Man City. You understand? I feel even call Man U and Chelsea join now. Ask me why. The reason because these people spent a lot of money during the last transfer window.
Very true.
You understand? You know how much Man City spent?
But let me ask you a question and see answer what you said. Initially, when you dey analyze and you said something, say Liverpool they don't sell a lot of players, they come buy players. So probably these players, yes, to spend money na good thing, but the players fit never gel. Like the Arteta now, he don't take out how many seasons to say bedding players for Arsenal. Is that one not a factor? So if you spend money, the players never bedding.
Not to answer you. After I talk, I will talk.
Okay.
Abeg, that you are being controversial at the moment because when Arsenal was going through the same predicament, nobody said whether they gel or no gel. So now that we should not just bring that gel into the nobody is going for we should just be straightforward with what we are saying, sir. That's all I have to say.
And to add to what he said, sometimes when you click, when you buy player, the player start to produce, they deliver for you. They'll say, "Na good coach, he go, they buy the right player, and the player work for her." But when player no work, some teams don't they just ignore and say let that one pass. If you look at Man City, at the point that they say Man City buy the league because of the amount that they spend, they buy players,
Players.
who they think they win the league. You understand? So right now, me I'm telling you now, these teams have spent all of them have spent money,
Big money.
big money.
Big
Man
money.
City, Chelsea, I'm an Arsenal fan. Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and even Man U.
Tottenham.
Tottenham, even Man U, I don't come on Man U. Because if you check money, if you say Man U spend for
Only
Sesko, for all the attacks, Sesko, Puma, Bemo, and some kinds of player, they spend money too. You understand? Not all this thing why cost, none of them none of them spend anything less than 500. You understand? So they spent money, so teams spend money. So all of them supposed to fight for Premier League equally.
Yeah, going into the season, these clubs we call them big clubs and favorite the day. I think yes, on paper, if you ask me the club will suppose win Premier League, I will tell you based on the fact that they are defending champion before this season, heading into the season, Liverpool are number one. Then Arsenal, based on the fact that they don't finish consistency, don't they? I think I don't know everything, and I believe this one will break on next season for them. Arsenal supposed to still win Premier League, and like you rightly said, we know if you rule out Man City, and we know if you rule out Chelsea with their club World Cup form, we know if you rule them out.
Yeah.
But I feel Manchester United, regardless of the signing way they don't make, I'm not trying to vote for them. So just jump from 15th position to come win league. And with Amory, the coach, no one will change information another. I think it may be a far difficult task.
I mean, if possible, more dive into Man U, I'll tell you, say, for me, I think Amorim are the cause of EU problem because I mean, Oyibo go say the only thing that is constant in life is change. You
Okay.
understand? Sometimes everybody they adjust. I remember one time when Arsene Wenger be a staff, so I'll make reference to Arsenal. I remember one time where Arsene Wenger the game go through a tough period. At a point in time, they go through a tough period in Arsenal. He had a meeting with the board, with the coach, this coach crew and the players and everything. And it was like, I'm open to suggestion. You understand? It's a player for them. Nice suggestion and say make them try double pivot for midfield. Then I think that was when as Wenger started to use Francis Coquelin and Santi Cazorla for midfield there,
Okay.
and that was working very well until I think Coquelin or Cazorla had injury. Then the player did not come work again. You understand? So it was a player that suggested. So in a nutshell, sometimes coaches they seek for opinion from everywhere.
So anytime they read online stuff and other journalists, they give them an
God
idea.
bless you. They read because sometimes even when you criticize coach, sometimes if you notice, sometimes if they won't play their next match, you see changes from what people talk about that formation of that team for online well. Now, if I be Man U coach, which I'm not a Man U coach. I think with this Man U current squad, I'll do a better job than Amorim.
Okay, let's still stick to Man U and Amory, doctor. Man U will see say they win their match against Sunderland 2-0. Shesko don't score in back-to-back Premier League game. Do you feel that Man U they are over the Blues? Say they don't come back?
No, Man U is back. I see. I will beat my full chest. Man U fans out there support. See, go behind this team. Rally, see, we cannot leave this team.
If you tell na make una support Man because Man dey play Liverpool.
Oh,
Yeah, the next match after the international break na Liverpool.
Man U is back. See, pull Man U. Okay, pull Man U straight winning. Man U is back. So I think we rush too much in life. We need to just rally around the coach, support him in bad times and good times. I believe this team will perform.
See, Man U coach na the cause of his own personal problem because if I be coach of Man U, any formation play, if four defender, double pivot midfielder with what they call Kobe Minor and maybe Ugati for top double pivot, then play Bruno Fernandes for front, play Kohan and Bemo, then play Sesko for front. You see these guys will deliver.
Let's still stick with Man U. Speculation will come about a few hours ago. The same Man U the reason say this summer wey dey come say they wan sell Bruno Fernandes to Saudi Arabia 100 million euros. Say they wan come go for Brighton, Baleba and one other midfielder. Do you think if Man U really does that deal, say na nice option from there? Let's start with doctor.
I don't think it's a nice option.
But Bruno is 31 years old now.
Bruno is higher to the throne. Like when you've been brought up properly from the grassroots. I think we should all allow Bruno to enjoy all the effort he has been sowing into the team. And Bruno, if you want to sell him 2 seasons from now, you sell him. You understand?
Hey, don't go like 32, 34. Which club won't come by? Okay, Chuck.
For me, I will suggest Bruno. So make Bruno come up from Man U.
Yeah, get that.
Make Bruno go Saudi Arabia.
What will be your reason?
My reason because Bruno na good player. Bruno is one of the best creative, attacking creative midfielder in Premier League. And I say Europe, but he's good. You understand? He's up there. But I think I think Man U they limit Bruno or Bruno they limit Man U. Now it's because when the team is struggling, everybody struggles. You understand? Now, for me, as an Igbo man, I will tell you, say, the guy where you play reach for football, you come out for you leave glory and what they call am you leave glory you chase the weight in the rubber. He don't get the rubber now, you understand, he don't get the rubber, but he needs to get more rubber. If people like what they call am Benzema just collect Champions League, carry Ballon d'Or, run dey go chase rubber. Ronaldo for old age with walking stick dey pursue rubber dey go for Saudi Arabia. Bruno no too big to go chase rubber. Make him comot for Man U, make him go chase money, make collect better money.
And I think wetin really dey happen be say mainly African players and South American players na dem mainly dey pursue that rubber wey my brother talk here. European players dey always dey feel say maybe they still get more to prove apart from maybe age don dey come. And Bruno being 31 years old, age no really dey on his side football wise. So in the coming months, let's see how that unfolds. But when we go to Chelsea now, we'll talk about Caicedo. In the previous season, we know as Rodri be for Man City. Also, we also know as Gravenberch do for Liverpool last season. Then Arsenal, they talk of Declan Rice. But in the past few matches now, where this season don produce, what do you talk of Moses Caicedo for Chelsea? Is Moses Caicedo the next thing to N'Golo Kante to Chelsea?
Well, Caicedo has always been a good player from Brighton. Even when Caicedo come Chelsea, all the nonsense, all the stupidity wey dey around Chelsea last season, Caicedo was a bright light in everything that happened in Chelsea last season. He was a player that whether Chelsea play well, whether Chelsea win, whether Chelsea lose, whether all of them are well, he know they be as well. They try to put it. They always they give Caicedo. They always they give you 7, 8, 9% percentage rating for every game. You understand? So if now, if you say now, people call they talk about Caicedo, they go be like say Caicedo now, people like say call they say Caicedo. Maybe because the team is playing better now. You understand? Because when the team they play better, couple like say they see because okay, like Chelsea they now the poster boy for Chelsea now Kopama. That be the poster boy. So if Kopama and the poster boy sometimes know what he Caicedo play sometimes, you know it will go be like unsung hero. You understand? If people know they always they see the work wey they do. But me, I will tell you say Caicedo, when you put all those them Rodri, Gravenberch, Declan Rice, you put Caicedo for that level too. Is that good?
Okay. Then we'll still go back to Liverpool. We won't fall back to them. Florian Wirtz, 007, Abi, 0 goals, 0 assists. Is it that he never acclimatized to English Premiership, or just like some German players when they come Premier League, they know they feel they play ball? If you say that money, he go fit play according to that money, or it will be flop for Liverpool.
Of course, he can. Have you seen Wirtz playing football? His first touch is always amazing. Just that the team is not firing at the moment. But when this team fires, everybody should give these people time. I like say give them time.
You know, say give them time before you know 5 seasons don't come.
1 season they should come. See, England is a tough place. The weather alone is tough. You know, if you check outside now, rain is falling. You check, rain is falling. The weather is cold. So when you allow them rest, when you give them time
to acclimatize.
Yes, to acclimatize the whole scenario.
So I think to add to what my brother talk, this guy is coming from a different country to a different team, under different manager, under different training and everything. Outside that, the family will still struggle too. So a lot of things they affect players like this. Now, go to this guy performance, we know say the buyer with big money. And that one already, from sometimes I feel say that big money for to sell player na already one big problem.
Yes.
Now one big barrier wey be say sometimes if player fit pass am,
British press
Yes.
not go let you rest.
Yes,
Every
so-
performance scrutinized.
every performance. So because of the same, because of, I mean, maybe I go back to what I said when I talk one time about Ronaldinho when they put 50, then when they put 50 million pounds on Ronaldinho. Asamoah 10 was like funny enough. Was like he go sign player 50 million if the player of carry use and take carry ball open for his side net. I don't know if you remember.
Yes,
You
yes.
understand? So that one already a big problem for players with that big amount of money. So this guy dey play well. I'll be honest with you. This guy is playing well. It's just that maybe he's unlucky and maybe pressure dey on am to deliver
And the whole team never
and the
the
team never gel. And social media, English press na another big problem.
it happened to
because-
Morata, it
The
happened
English
to a
press
lot
dem kind
of
of carry you up like this. When they carry you up like this, if you no take time, they'll comot their hand. You knack your waist for ground, break your waist.
they make me.
So Flowers is playing well. If you check the guy's stats and everything, outside goals and assists,
Yes.
he's playing very well. There was one touch when this guy give against, I think against Chelsea, where he just use back flick take give this guy the ball, Salah the ball. For me, I thought that was the goal.
And I think certain times safe and a slot see they play out of position.
Exactly. You understand? So the English press alone, make all the English press alone, the environment and everything is trying to settle. Make them give this guy space. If to say they carry that guy come from academy, nobody will scrutinize with him what he don't play.
And see, we'll still go back to Chelsea now. Our man behind the camera, he talk that the way Chelsea they play Liverpool. He say Chelsea go get red cards. And really, Chelsea get red card. Funny enough, many people don't say Chelsea get red card though. It's like 4 straight games now. Chelsea
Yeah, 4
don't
straight
get
games.
4 straight red card. And this thing start from last season. Nicola Jackson red card against Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
Even for FIFA Club World Cup,
Oh,
you
yeah.
get red card. So is it that disciplinary Chelsea get issue?
Yeah, they get issue. It is so obvious, and it is so obvious they get issue. And when it comes to that part of the that discipline, like English Premier League, they always the referee they fond of one thing. When the referee for Premier League see say you dey do this thing, you dey talk about this thing, you know what they'll do. And for me, I know they I feel say they'll hold a board meeting, all the referee will say, you see this words for the talk so they make headline for news. Fire. You understand? So when maybe the be coach now, they blow one thing, now again they blow am wrong, go, you come outside, you talk. What's your next 2 or 3 or 4 matches? They go do am more, they'll do am well to take punish you.
Even if you say the penalty you to deserve am, based on say they say you dey dive,
Yes.
they dey run throw away face.
I'm telling you that when they complain like that, because they complain, they'll say that Chelsea, give a red card. Here,
Yeah.
you understand? So on our own, una need to work on our own. I mean, on Chelsea, or they need to work on their own player. Each and every tackle right now, the referees go scrutinize everything. VAR go carry microscope, they look all the leg, the hair within their leg, where they make any tackles right now. And if any 50-50 chance against any tackle right now, they'll use and take Chelsea red card. They'll blow up against Chelsea.
Doctor, you agree with wetin him talk?
Yes, my dad is always right. But I want to say this.
You wear red cap, hope say you no wan give Chelsea red card.
No, the thing is, I think you should. There's no discipline issue in this Chelsea team.
Okay, what?
I feel. What is a player without decoration? Always get your yellow cards. Always get your red. You see, you need to start. What will you tell your children? You need to tell your children. You need to. In that last match, yes, I have a red card. It is very important.
Why Declan Rice no dey get red card for
No,
Arsenal?
that is the
No, at a point in time, Arsenal they always get red card though. At the point
As
in
a
time-
last season.
last season, even when Granit Xhaka dey Arsenal,
Yes.
every time they give us Arsenal
But
red
this
card.
Chelsea just dey follow body, just come too much.
Well,
4 games back to back, both for Champions League and
Too much. We need to see. Don't enjoy the cards.
make I give fans one tip. Chelsea next match, play Chelsea not to get red card. The odds don't have for them not to get red card now. The odds don't have because straight 4 games they get red card. Play Chelsea not to get red card for Chelsea next match. Who better money?
and the funniest thing is that
We'll jump people for the.
the funniest thing is that Chelsea's next match after international break now against Nottingham Forest, and that make us want to talk about Nottingham Forest now. The owner of Nottingham Forest, he say Nuno Espirito Santo not good. because say na Ange Postelugu say na good. How far now? In 8 matches wey don coach Nottingham Forest, they don manage get 2 draws, they don lose 6. What's the way forward? And their next match na against Chelsea after international break.
Okay. You get what you need for the talk. Going forward, they'll say, come on, Chris Percy, put us war. You understand? Come on, Chris Percy, put us war. The Nottingham Forest owner, he come on, Chris Percy, will be saying, I carry the go Europa League, will be their former coach.
Nuno was not doing bad.
Yeah, it could have been said, how you talk so. Don't get me wrong.
I understand what you're trying to say.
He come out Nuno Esperanto say, okay, this one at Chris Percy, who you go put, who you bring up, or swore. So, Angie Postolugo.
Big Ange.
I always will trophy my second season.
They no fit wait till second season because the first second season they don get relegation.
Make them wait. Angie, he go carry the cup of championship go League One.
Doctor, how you see Postolugo wetin dey do for Nottingham Forest?
Well, it will excel, but at this rate, they need. My problem with all these coaches is that they are coming at the wrong time. Come when the transfer market is still open. Don't come and go and take on that person's problem. You understand? I cannot be only one person has died to save the world, and don't come and go on that. If you say you want to replace that person, you will die before your time. Because at the moment, Nottingham Forest they don't have adequate wingers. We only have Austin Odoi doing the magic left hand side. We have what's it called? Brother in the middle, Brother 10.
Chris Wood.
They wanted to run, but the owner know it, not the owner mouth. So so then Chris Wood is there, but that right wing is a problem. So that's
say talking about Nottingham Forest, Nuno Esperanto. Sometimes me personally, I have to give it to coaches because some coach they make an average player looks like a superstar. Maybe with their tactics, maybe with the player management, they make an average player look like a superstar. Now, these same Nottingham Forest players now, where all of them are swab with their coach. The same Nottingham Forest player now.
Another brother.
Yeah, no.
Lulu.
Okay, now
Lulu.
If I say okay, that those Nottingham Forest player now, Morgan Gibbs White. Nobody to Morgan Gibbs White before Esperanto take over. Though I know the guy was good. You understand?
He's a very
although
good
the motion come for Chelsea. What they call her?
Elanga is now in Newcastle.
Elanga, when Elanga now what he play for Nottingham for that.
Only their keeper says very good keeper. Morello defender, very good player.
Nobody know Chris Wood before.
He first day Newcastle anyways, but when they Newcastle was like the second big third choice striker.
A player like that.
Yes.
Like that. Now for Chris Wood last season was, if you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top strikers for the highest scorer for Premier League, Chris Wood
was very prolific.
Yes, he was prolific last season. Your team was working last season. People players in the pre come up from bench was good. I don't know whether it's not player management or whether it's the coach tactics or formation, but it was working for Nottingham Forest.
If it's not broken, why fix it?
I think maybe personally, maybe me, I stand to be corrected. The owner, when we open with 2 naked eyes like this, go carry Edu. I hope we get Edu. He go carry Edu for Nottingham Forest. Now, when the carry Edu for Nottingham Forest, that was when the problem started. Edu and Esperanto started having issues. The same way Edu and Ateta was having issues. Edu come out, go buy Sterling from Chelsea. My face camera. Edu go buy Sterling for Chelsea. Buyer come back, all they celebrate the peace and say don't buy player. Who? Sterling. Yeah.
But based on Sterling's performance on Man City before he come go Chelsea, it was although never mind, I cut out for them before all these Arsenal fans they kidnap me come out for studio. So let's go to one club where we say before their last match they were like 17-18 games unbeaten, which is Crystal Palace. But the club will can't end their unbeaten streak or run na Everton. Everton squad with Grealish. How you see that squad?
Grealish they make team of the week out, week 8. That they only nominate her for one of the days. Grealish was a good player, has always been a good player, and I think I know Grealish from Aston Villa. Before Aston Villa even grew relegation, then it was still small. So Grealish coming to Man City, I think maybe I must swallow Grealish. You understand? But Grealish has always been a good player. Then Everton on their own, I mean, not leave Everton, not never digging into Everton. Premier League, Premier League, na league where we say Grimsby Town, people embarrass you for your home. I get an example.
This now Man U he won't banter that Grimsby Town.
That is
That na
England.
for Carabao Cup now.
No, now England. It's England. It's an England
English
team.
affair.
You're the English affair. So that Everton. So first thing first, Everton not be just my man. Everton has always been Premier League from day one. So Everton, that team went for England. It was be 24. Not be was be 24 for this. I mean, West Ham. Who be number 20? Who be number 20?
For this thing.
For table.
The Wolves West Ham, they just now they up to the look that down to the look that down guy.
Put the 20 for table. We don't lose all the matches. They come your home, quite embarrass you. That is English Premier League for you. If you're the whole say the whole record. One more team, Grimsby Town, you come, call the score you that say that none they go.
All right, we'll just wrap them up with this. We'll go outside the shores of England. Barcelona, Sevilla. Anybody see that match coming? Sevilla just settled down.
Yes.
Mama
Yes.
Baka. Is it that without this guy Yami Lama, say Baka nothing do wonders?
No, the thing is, I have a controversial statement for you.
Okay.
Whenever there's a corner, they are always firing. You understand? You understand? I mean, Sanchez is there. When Sanchez had to, even he need to see the beautiful penalty that Sanchez took. So from that destabilize the whole team. Even Lewandowski, the strikers of all strikers, could not do anything. So it was only Rashford that had the redemption. This because it's from England. It's our boy in Bristol here in Manchester. So that is it. Sevilla had the upper hand, and it will be that way if Yamal does not come back on time.
So you see, without defeat, say the league don't dey open abi. So how you reason Barca Madrid this season? How you dey reason them for that La Liga?
Well, I feel say na first be just by Premier League last season. I feel say first be say he no smoke he go more. Then go win am because the two of the assistant right now, like last season for Premier League, everybody dey smoke. While in Liverpool they know they smoke maybe normal and go, just for the smoke loud. So the team, everybody had no correct for Premier League last season. So come like Liverpool had correct pass. So, but if you ask me, I'll give it to Madrid.
I think the Mbappe factor because
Yes,
this season
factor, yes.
Mbappe dey arguably one of the best form of his life. Mbappe dey very hot form.
50 league.
Lamine Yamal might be good. You understand? But Lamine Yamal, not be Messi, not be Ronaldo. He don't care how water can move from today to tomorrow. Until he prove saying that Messi or Ronaldo, Ronaldo kind of player, I might be wrong, but I stand to be corrected. But at his stand today, that one don't end for their time.
E go take for we see players like that.
Say for see that kind of player. So Lamine Yamal is still too small. He prick never strong reach to carry.
My ear. All right, we'll wrap am up on this note. We wan go Italian league. E be like say many clubs dey sleep on Cesc Fabregas. If you dey watch Como, you know their last match, although they draw 1-1 with Atlanta.
Yeah.
What do you think of Cesc Fabregas and his expertise at Como?
I don't watch Como play. I don't study for Cesc Fabregas. Not because of say I be Arsenal fan. I study Cesc Fabregas because of the coaching style. Cesc Fabregas, na coach to watch out from. He's extremely good. You understand? Cesc Fabregas is doing absolutely well. If I not be this season, no.
Yes.
If you watch Como from last season,
The
you know if you
pattern of play.
In fact, before Como, you play Como, say Como no score you. It is hard. The style of play is magical. Nobody knows about Como before now. But with Cesc Fabregas, when you enter Como, if you see Como play, it was different. Cesc Fabregas is that coach maybe say maybe people they sleep on now. But one team, if you go carry that guy, maybe for instance, maybe team like maybe Newcastle that has the money to spend.
Or if una sack Arteta.
That one,
You think that one?
that future maybe impossible test.
Okay, Arteta na one day
Where
till
Arsene Wenger dey do like 9 years now. Arteta, he say Arsenal go take well 30
What's
years.
the only two way they stop Arteta to stay for the next 10 to 20 years? A major trophy.
that's what I'm looking at. What if he doesn't win this season or next season?
You know,
If
Arteta and Arsenal board, they get this sweet bromance. Where we say Okay, where you finish last season? They'll say, oh, where you finish last season? That second is finished. You try that. Leave am make it there, leave am make it there. Then the Arteta with that snap.
That's me. Okay. Now they okay with that second place when
That's
they
so
carry.
okay. Me personally, I would like to try something else. Like for instance, I don't would like to try Fabregas, even if I like to try Fabregas. Because when we use carry Arteta as a coach, what my brother they call Arteta an IT coach. Because internship. So if I don't say when they count the years Fulham or don't do how many years for Arsenal, but this is his first coaching first job as a coach. He dey learn from the job, he dey make a lot of mistake. So Fabregas na coach wey be say if you get that experience for Kobo, you understand. If you don't get that experience for Kobo, if you carry am come like I talk, somewhere like maybe Newcastle that has money to spend to get some players, he might do wonders.
With your nodding of your head like this, I be like say you agree with everything you talk. Or you get something to shoot mouth about that one.
It's always right. But the team I am actually watching out for is Napoli. You see that early, you see that
Angelo.
going. Oh my
Angelo.
goodness. The point they carry in hand, they go to put ball for what's the head like City, like that score. So that is it. Napoli win.
You see this Angelo or this Napoli striker, so this former this
Man U striker.
Angelo.
Who there?
I know one day when we say we sit down, me and my friend we sit down and talk. I talk one thing that day. I said this guy can be as good as Alan. Then what should be on that?
Yeah, you said something like Naba Island.
Yes.
I think you said that.
I said that guy can that day that was last season. I said this guy can be as good as Alan. One of the problems that guy was having was the style of play and maybe the players around him. If Bruno over sometimes Bruno will score. Rashford will score. This one will score. So what I talk that day, I tell them say this guy can be as good as Alan. One, this guy has good ball striking ability. He has the power. He has the pace. He's young.
He has the physique.
He has the physique. He has the technical ability. The player will say on his day, if he jibble one or two players, play that ball, score. It's just that maybe he no cut him right with Man U. I said that guy can be as good as Alan.
Another thing we still they always know and they talk about this certain times. So environment will not favor you.
Yes.
Italian league now fed with Atlanta probably they used to that setting. The Premier League just like Ferran they talk. If you never bet in the weather everything.
You know say if
because I know Bruno now creative player.
You know say that
you get Bruno behind them.
If to say that guy this somewhere like maybe Newcastle, if for they better. One reason why I tell you for they better because Sesko coming to Man U for instance. Let me go back to Sesko.
But who they Newcastle were they creative?
Wait. No.
It's just a question now.
We'll go back to them. Nobody did Newcastle with the
Bruno Guimaraes, Joao Linton, Tonali.
Nobody did the creative. But if you remember, this guy scored for 4 last season.
Isak.
Yes.
Yes.
At this their new striker now get how many goals? 3 to 4 goals now.
What Amande?
Yes, you understand. But you feel now they say nobody did there to create for the guy.
But they are wingers, Anthony Gordon, all those ones.
Yeah, but the guy is scoring goals.
Yes.
Now, one of the advantage with that guy they enjoy for Newcastle right now, and the fact that there is no camera around him to scrutinize every miss, every chances, every run, every miss touches. I remember this guy first match, Gakure's first match, when camera go they look say they already back here, go back. You understand?
Because he still they park there.
Because he's playing for Arsenal. If to say Gakure they play for something like Everton now, people they check whether they touch here like this. You understand? Now, if to say that guy come, I'll still use reference to Newcastle, for instance. Nobody gets time to go to check whether I score, whether I
the pleasure not go there as much as a bigger club like Man U. Okay, we get your point. All right, football lovers, if you enjoy what we don't do for you, please follow us on social media and Global Football Maestros, GFM, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. And we'll always be here to give you the best of football analysis. And also, last weekend we passed, if you follow our TikTok page, we're giving us some games, some prediction, and go check our page. Those games, those predictions, they came to pass. And I believe, say, going forward, we'll see the drop short prediction. And as you the plan, with the plan, everybody will go home smiling.